you talked to me a little bit about Overpower, which
Overpower.
was
Hey,
at the
remember?
show.
Yeah, Overpower relaunched last year. It was like a super '90s uh, collectible card game that was sort of focused heavily on DC versus Marvel back in a time where you could be DC versus Marvel. Uh, and it was a much simpler
Simpler time.
cards. Yeah, a simpler time and a simpler card game. You had you had like yeah, you had a team of 4 heroes or villains with a third in reserve, and you just kind of fought back and forth with your power cards and stuff, and you could
Hmm.
do different things and stuff. And it really was kind of a who would win kind of scenario where you had your DC heroes and your Marvel heroes going at it, and it was fun. It wasn't as complex as Magic, which was kind of hitting its peak at that time before it sort of made its resurgence in the last decade. But yeah, it went under. These guys bought
Mm.
it, and they told me that the Marvel and DC cards are backwards compatible. The new cards you can just put them right in there. But some of the rules have changed a little bit, so there's a little bit of reconfiguring you need to do, but not anything you know uh, super super tough to work around.
Hmm.
And they've partnered with some. They've partnered with some powerhouses. There's going to be Invincible decks. There's going to be Walking Dead decks. Right now, you just have the Burroughs fantasy horror stuff right now going on. So it's a little more Zorro and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of stuff. Uh, but they're confident in the future of this thing. They're really kind of pushing it hard. I liked Overpower. Speaking of Gan, uh, when he sent me a care package because he was going to Disney World and I wanted him to get me the limited edition collectible Chip and Dale spoon that they were giving away with Dole Whip.
Spoon.
Yeah, he sent me 2 of those, a really nice yo-yo, and just like a box just filled. Like I probably have a complete set of Overpower cards now, thanks to Gan. So, I'm excited. When they start launching the like Invincible stuff, I may dive in just to see. It's especially if it's picking up any sort of momentum. If I see
Sure.
anybody caring about it at my local card shop, which
Your
I don't
card
know,
shop. Yeah.
card shop, SHOPPE, ye old card shop.
Ye old card shop.
Yeah, so yeah, it was fun. It was just kind of nostalgic seeing it there. I totally had forgotten about Overpower until I saw that logo, and I was like,
It was.
yay!
It definitely was cool to see it there. I definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.